Good afternoon, people. Sol coming at you from, sorry to say, rain-soaked England. I've had a couple of nice days. I can't complain. A couple more wouldn't have gonna miss on my little bit of time off work. But got two packages come through. One's from Andre Cruz, or Andres Crooks. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. I think it's Andres Cruz. I'm sure a lot of my American cousins will know him. That one's coming next, but this video, and we can see the old Union Jack on there. This is from our old friend Mick67, who said he'd put together a nice box for me. Well, Mick always sends me some wonderful stuff. I've got it displayed special away from a lot of the main collection, and my rooms are split up into various friends from around the world that take the time to send me special stuff, so it has to be respected as such in my world. So, like I said, Mick said he's got a box together, and my God, he wasn't joking when he said this was probably his best box yet. Although I've never had any complaints about what Mick's ever sent me, but this, having cut it, I can assure you it is fantastic. And there's some stuff in here that I didn't even know what it was. And it's a little bit special, so we'll just tilt up a little bit and show you how well packed this is. My golly. So I'm going to lift this out to the side and we'll try and do it some justice. Mick, words escape me, mate. There we go. Doing his best not to throw it all over the room. So, reaching in, and the first thing I see is, let's tilt up a bit, that's better, is this curiosity. I'm not a collector of fantasy pieces, however, I can beg, steal or borrow. He knows I've got one or two twin mills, so he's took the time to get me a tuned twin mill, which I haven't seen. But it's a funky looker, and straight away, he's turned that, and look what I can see on the bonnet there. Is that a treasure on? And is that why you've sent me that, Mick? Let's have a look. It is. Look at that. So even what you might think is the mundane is actually a treasure on, and that was a good spot there actually. You didn't mention this, you bugger. But there's the badge, and there's the, you can just see it on the back card there. So this is a treasure on. I would assume it's a regular treasure on, because we don't half have some fine old times trying to get super treasure hunts. I think I've found one or two in my time. Mick's found one or two. We both found the same castings. So that won't be open because I've got a big drawer in a unit that is just for super treasure hunts and treasure hunts. We get out a bit of zoom, a bit of a tilt down, Mick in front and centre. So straight away, gratitudes, because I didn't expect a treasure hunt, and Mick, your buggy, you never set out. So that's a fine start. This here, well, again, Mick, as most of you do, know my love for all things Volkswagen. Beetles, T1s, T2s, oh, you name it. And this looks like a fairly new casting from Matchbox. Nice artwork on it. Can't fault that. Beautiful. Although not original wheels, they're very close to original wheels. And what we got here, look, we got it fully specced out on the front there. Full tempoed details and that badge, so I'm assuming we'll go all the way around the back, and indeed we do. So why can Mattel do this with Matchbox, but they can't do it with Hot Wheels all the time? And I think this is where it's led to divisions in people regarding what they expect, what's doable. And I think I fall firmly on the side of Matchbox. One, because I'm biased because it's a great British institution, or was. I think Mattel have done everything they can to uphold that fine tradition. So credit to Mattel on that one. But sometimes I think they leave Hot Wheels behind. And if that's what America, or the American branch of Mattel, made the money on, then please honour the Americans and don't shortchange them. And not too much fantasy rubbish. I know it's got its place. It's a gateway for children to get into the hobby, as we all did once upon a time. But fantasy castings didn't really happen in England. We had fine things like this brand here. But yeah, big up to you, Mattel. You've kept a good legacy going with Matchbox, and the good variety of anything from this fine thing, which is 1994 Lexus LS400. I mean, that's a big old boat for this part of the world. Is it Lexus's Super Toyota's brand? It's one of them sort of Jap Malaysian things, Lexus being their flagship marquee brand. Fantastic tampoing across the front. See, it doesn't take much. I mean, that looks like one continuous tampo to me, that. How hard has that been to do? Well done, Mattel and Matchbox. But yeah, apart from Factory Fresh series, up your game a bit there, Mattel, for Hot Wheels. Again, that looks like one continuous tampo, but it says everything you need to say on it. And it's not like you're going to scrutinise it close up in your collection, but these little things mean a lot. Right, doing something decidedly different here. I was shocked to receive this, as it is the brand name itself. I've never had a Tommy Forerunner to Tamika, and there you can see it's a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. There you go. That's gull winged, and they look like opening parts to me. But I'm not going to open this because, I say, I've never had this brand before. I'm aware of Tamika. We don't really get them in England. They haven't got a presence. I had a little peep for this, and if you can see any better than me, I can't see a date at all on here. I can see it's European headquarters of Sutton, which is down in Surrey, which isn't too far from me, but I've never seen these things out on the shelf ever. I don't think Modelmatic even get a supply of them, but this, I mean, look how thick the card is there. You know, this has never been opened, so I'm not going to open it. This is my first ever Tommy toy. Forerunner to Tamika. I can't speak too much about it because I'd just be trying to blag a conversation there, but it looks like we've got some sort of dual headlights on there, sunk in beautifully. I hope the light catches that. A nice grille. Provision for a license plate that says Tommy. Nothing on the back really, but I think this is quite a dated casting. If anybody can date this from the card style, then please feel free to leave a comment. But Mick, that is something a little bit special. And I say, my first Tommy. Never seen anything like it. Never owned anything like it, but now I do. Thank you so much. Head shaker. I've got a few of these. I collect bone shakers, Baja bone shakers, and I've got about half a dozen of these funny little things where the red rock side to side when you push them. This one will be going in a dedicated Plano case, and I just happened to pick a new one up in grey, I think it was, this morning, so it's probably this in a different colour variation, like the wheels, for a change. But yeah, this is great fun, and I do actually collect everything bone shaker, and Mick knows that, and that's why he's done me proud there. Can we try and tilt these a bit? Yeah, there we go. The Tamika's a bit heavy, so there we go. Let's focus down a bit. Brilliant. Where to go next? Yes. Right. there's a few things I don't possess in my collection, and Mick has an abundance of them because he's dedicated to the cars, but I don't have. Up until recently, I got gifted a Capri from David Johns. I'm sure I got one off XLT Off-Road Bear, but I was struggling for a Cosworth, an RS Cosworth, and Mick's gone and pulled a fucking rabbit out there. Oh, what did I say effing there? I was that excited. He's gone and pulled an effing rabbit out the hat for me, excuse my French. But yeah, I know there's a couple of colour variations of these. Again, they've gone to the trouble of doing the tampos and not wheeling it up, and that looks very, very saloon racing or rally type. But that's beautiful, but again, they could have gone that little bit further by tampoing it out. But yeah, that is stunning, and that's my first RS Cosworth. So Mick, you know, I've been hunting one. Bless your heart for that, mate. And we'll put another Matchbox into the mix, and I can see Alfa Romeo already. And this is the Giulia. I think I've got this one in red. Sorry, Mike, I just drifted there. Back to Dyson Vision. But here we go. I mean, look at the detailing on the grille with that Alfa nose cone and, you know, tampoed headlights. I don't know who come up with that one, but they look fairly decent. You know, there's Giulia on the license plate, full lighting clusters and the badge, and the suggestion of a little bit of a boot spoiler. But isn't that pretty? Isn't that really, really nice? I don't know why it is, but I know they used to have a race pedigree many moons ago, but I don't know why Alfa Romeo are so expensive in England, and it's not like you get tons more equipment for your money, but it's just a curio. I don't know why. Maybe they think they're absolutely worth it. Maybe they are. I've never owned one. I've just changed my car. I'd had the Mercedes a couple of years, so the car of my dreams was always a Jaguar XF, and I've just managed to secure one with all the bells and whistles. V6 3-litre turbo diesel, luxury extra. Oh my God, I've never driven anything so fine. Yes, my American cousins, I'm talking about the Jaguar. That's unknown to us in England, like I keep trying to tell you. It's a Jaguar. But hey, you do it your way. Anyway, moving on. This is a fine, fine piece I'm holding in my hands here now. And this is from the Matchbox Collector Series. So you get the box with it. And it's the 2015 version of a Mercedes G-Wagon 550. And this is done in a yellowy gold. And it's fine. Really fine. Look at that. There we go. Zooming in there. There's a collector's box. That's beautiful. Look at them chunky ass wheels on there. My goodness. This is a premium, definitely. Again, the headlights are simple, but the work, it's tampoed. Beautiful nose badge. Spare wheel cover. Lighting cluster at the back there. The lettering. Your G550, you know, they get it so right. Nice in the moulding rear windscreen wiper. Yeah, that's a lovely bar of gold, that is. That is super, Mick. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've got a date on there. Again, we don't see these things so often. 2021, so yeah, that's for 2022. So this is a new casting. I would suggest we'll stand him up, because these things do stand up on their own there. But in that a beauty. I'll try and zoom out a wee bit if I can. There we go. That's a bit better. We've got a hell of a mount here. We've got some loose stuff in here, so I'm going to do that and finish with a beautiful 5-pack I can see. So we're reaching in no particular order. Oh, now what was I saying, Mick? You're a naughty lad. but an absolute treasure of a guy. There we go, Ford Capri, and an immaculate looking one at that in Starbase Silver. Nice black racing stripes. I drove a Capri Laser for a time and it was exhilarating. It feels like your ass is no more than 6 inches off the floor. There we can see Ford on the bonnet, nice attention to detail. Again, simplistic, but look like tampoed headlights. That works. The grille's tampoed as well. That's nice. Just these silly little things make all the difference. Nice high level filler cap as genuine. Nothing on the back, but again, a Sharpie pen would bring the best out in that. Who's responsible for this beauty? Of course, Ford Capri GVX18, Mattel, Matchbox. There it is. I nearly passed it over. Have we got a year on there, perchance? 2020, so 2021. 1970 Capri, just as I remember. This was the, I think it was the Mark 1 with these body lines here. But yeah, that's a beauty. And now I've got a couple of Capris. This makes Sol very happy. We should have our own country's cars, I think. You know, it's part of our heritage. I haven't got a Ford Anglia. I've never had a Ford Anglia. Again, curious. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this for a rally Golf. Wheels look accurate on this one for a change. Christ, that's a really, really deep blue. That is beautiful. We've got a rack of kit on the top there, which has got the suggestion of two driver's lights, high level, spare wheel strap down, touring kit. Beautiful Volkswagen Tempo, part of the, it's almost a transformer-like design on the front there. Chrome there, nothing much to pick out. Same on the other side. Same on the back. Who's responsible for this? This I would suggest this is an older casting or premium. Oh, have we got an opening bonnet there? I heard something rattle. Indeed we do, look. Okay, just a one-piece moulded plastic there, but it's nice. It is very nice. So yeah, that's brilliant. And who's responsible for this? But as you can see, it's metal on metal. Very nice. Hair splitter, 1978 and 2011 date. So this has already got some vintage of over 10 years. Hair splitter. Yeah, they might call it that. That's a Volkswagen Golf, that is. Without a doubt. I've got no qualms about that. But obviously they might have not had the license, so they call it something different. That's two beauties. Reaching in. Oof, my word. This looks like a Mickey Gransden custom. He's been doing a lot of his own strip and back Zamax. How do we know? Well, I can see like it's been burnished with a little wire wool. And he knows one of my favourite castings is the Dodge Viper, and this is a Viper. The only thing that comes anything remotely close to that is an AMG Mercedes for shape. Beautiful casting. Look at these deep body lines. I mean, if you wanted to do a full custom, I'm going to keep this as it was intended. Decent grey silver wheels, blacked out interior, although I can see there is an interior there just in the light. You can just catch the tan. Beautiful spoiler. What a hell of a chunky beast that is. And so we're turning it over and we'll tilt that into the light for you like that, and I can see Dodge Viper SRT 10 ACH, Chrysler logo 2009. So yeah, that's absolutely stunning. And there we can see where Mick's maybe used a little bit of or an equivalent of, oh, what's that putty you American guys use all the time? If you ain't screwing them back in, they usually put a little bit of fixative putty. I can't remember the name of it now. Somebody will tell me in the comments, but yeah, Mick, that's one you've worked on. I recognise your work, mate. That's beautiful. Beautiful. And we continue apace with a classic. I think I've seen this one as Matchbox. I could be wrong. Oh, hell. Yeah, I can see Matchbox logo there. And this is a Dodge A100. I've got one or two of these. I think they're beautiful. I think they are truly beautiful. Real old classic. Like a 70s into the 80s. There's some sort of logo there. I can't read that. Nice complementary grey. White bed in the back there. No detailing, but that is a charming piece. I'm liking that. Thanks so much, Mick. Oh god, we're still paddling through things here. This is really good. Oh, this is funky. Let's have a look. Yeah, that can only be one thing there, can't it? Talking XLT Off-Road Bear's favourite car. Mustang. Just from that. Not so much that. Casting's a wee bit fuzzy. I surprisingly like the orange wheels that go with that low level stripe. That's nice. Again, blacked out sort of windows, but you can see seating in there. I hope I can. Classic nose. They've done a bit of detail on this. Not too much, but a bit. And there we go. 07 Shelby GT500. Hot Wheels. That's a little stunner, that. Nicely done. But yeah, these clusters at the back always give them away. Shall we tilt down here and put some in the foreground? Because I'm still going. I mean, look at all this lot. This is fantastic. So, we'll go Mustang there. You got this one, Joe? Let us know. We can't own everything, I guess. Although we try. Ah, now what was I saying? Black RS Cosworth. He sent me the deep metallic blue one as well. So this is a different colour variation. Again, these wheels, although they look wacky because they're one piece, if they were separate, then wheels would be accurate because that's how they wear in this country. Nice Ford logo by the filler cap. This is a colour variation and I'm happy to have it because it's beautiful. Got look like we got lensed headlights in there. That's a nice little attention to detail. Good roller, bit of looks of it. Nice and graceful. Well, that's spanking, that, Mick. Thank you very much. One was great. Two's absolutely fantastic. And you've got two opposing wonder cars of the world. Wonder cars of the race scene, that's for sure. So there we go. We'll try and get some more in. And still we go on. Ah, yes. There we go. There's a Golf. Hang on. There's something about this. Let me find. Right, it's got real riders on. Let's have a look. Yeah, details. GTI. Simplistic, but all there at the back. These are real riders. Look, these are rubberized tires, and the wheels don't look. I mean, the wheels are accurate. This is a premium. This, I'm sure of that. Let's have a look. Excuse me. 76 Volkswagen Mk1 GTI Golf from Matchbox. This must have been from some premium series. I don't remember them putting these out of standard fare, but look. You can see the tread on there, and they are definitely real riders, as original, with the rivets. Wow. So this isn't just a standard looking piece. This is something really, really decent. Wow. That's a little treasure right there. Cheers, Mick. That's wonderful. What now? Goodness me. Okay. I recognise this straight away as a Latroka. Got one or two of these now. I don't know if it come in a standard black like this. I don't think I've seen it. I've seen it black and gold. Is this one that you've worked on, Mick? And yeah, it looks like we've got a bit of light detail at the front. Have you removed the tampos? I think you probably have. Nice yellowy gold bed. There you go, Latroka. So this might be another Mickey Gransden custom there. Who knows? I don't. But I think I do. Well, that looks fine, doesn't it? That looks really fine. See something else with some immaculate racing stripes on here. Wowzers, look at that in the baller logo. That is nice and spicy. Wheels look great. Good graphics, number 78, that famous baller logo. That's a giveaway again. That's a muzzy in it. That's got to be a muzzy. Let's have a look. Yeah, Mustang. It's got to be. 2015 Mustang, Ford Mustang GT. 2014 Mattel. That's their corporate logo. So that is nice, and that's what always gives it away to me, the 3 bars, but that casting's a bit hazy on that one, but the rest of it, and especially the way it'll be displayed, is as sharp as a pin. That's really, really nice. Look at that. That's quality. Brilliant. I'll put the Mustang on the Mustang side. Couple of racing stripes there again. Almost perfect symmetry. Nice. Very nice. And still, we keep going. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if I haven't got this one. Is this something like Talladega? Talladega? It's all flamed up anyway. Beautiful deep metallic purple, like the wheels, like the flames. Let's have a look. Is it a Talladega? It don't say. Don't say. Experts, American experts. Is that a Talladega? It's very distinctive and it's very beautiful, that's for sure. So yeah, the final loose piece coming up. Oh, this has got to be Matchbox from the detailing on here. Anybody that don't know that nose grill, well, don't know what to say. But there's the word you all know as quality underneath it. Bentley. This looks like an SUV, utility type truck. Wheels is fine. Got one of them big old moon roofs there. Nice detailing on the back. The eye level badge, the lighting clusters. 2 sets of exhausts there either side. It's got to be a Matchbox. 2018 Bentley Bentayga. Wow, that's nice. That's my first ever one of these. Love Bentley.